It's windy as fuck outside today, so we're back in the car to toke it up. I rolled a really pretty J. I rolled that. That's not a cone. I did that all by myself. Skills. Now, I think we've established that I support a weed girly. I love weed, right? But in the interest of science and knowledge sharing, that means that I gotta share the bad stuff as well as the good. And that means keeping you in the loop on a little, pretty well-researched tidbit I found yesterday that is gonna probably upset a lot of people. Now, this research started quite a long time ago, but it initially was started in primates. And the study is testing how increasing the dosage of THC has an effect on fertility. Now, this study, they didn't just get these primates stoned balls to the wall right off the gate. They actually did small increment increases, up to 2.5 milligrams a day of THC dosage. But it increased over time, every day. Which, as we all know, you build up a tolerance the longer that you're consuming weed. Eventually, that same teeny tiny dose isn't always going to give you the same effect. You might need to up it after a little while. This is normal. This is something that we have seen in everybody. Well, the bad news is that long-term THC concentration that results in higher and higher doses does actually impact the hormone cascade that happens as we transition from follicular into ovulatory and then ovulatory into luteal. It literally slows processes down and kind of makes it so that things don't happen in the timing that they're supposed to. There's a delay in the hormone cascade and release and fluctuations, and that tiny little delay, because it's not a huge delay, it is small, but that tiny little delay is enough that it can, in fact, influence fertility in a negative way. Now, especially for my PCOS and my endo girlies, or even perimenopause girlies who are trying to conceive or have babies, this is really important information to know, because if you're utilizing high-dose THC to help manage your symptoms, it may also be doing you an injustice or a disservice by, making it harder for you to conceive, if that's what you're trying to do. Now, this research did not include anything about cannabinoids. They were only testing increases in THC. Please remember that, because there are cannabinoids that can interact with different parts of your neural system and your CB receptors to help you. It's the THC that is the problem in this case. Link to the research article is going to be in the comments, so you guys can check it out and peruse it yourself if you like. It's kind of hard to read. This is why I do the translating, so that you can kind of get it, but it's going to be there.